Hey everyone, you're listening to Ankur Warikoo on Woice with Warikoo. On this podcast, I talk to you about entrepreneurship, how to grow in life, manage personal finances, handle failures, and a lot more things that just come to my mind. The episode begins. In this podcast episode, I wanted to talk to you about 20 lies. I say jhoot, lies that the world feeds us every single day. Lie number one, if you don't settle in your 20s, you're gone. Because this is the decade. You don't get another chance. You have to study fast. You have to get a job. You have to get married, kids, that car, that phone. Everything you have to do it quickly because time's running out. Look at everybody else who's doing it. Big, big lie. Lie number two, people who are poor are lazy. And people who are rich are hardworking. It is your fault if you haven't made it in life. Look at everybody else who's made it. There is nothing granted or gifted in this life. That's a lie. Lie number three, those in corporate jobs, they are unambitious. They've sold their soul. They're addicted to their salaries. They could have done so much more with their life, but they decided to spend it working for someone else. Those in corporate jobs are unambitious. That's a lie. Lie number four, starting your own business is the surest way of making money. You'll never get rich earning a salary. You'll never, ever get rich working for someone else. Lie number five, your parents are never wrong. They're wise, they're experienced, they want the best for you. Plus, they're parents, which can mean that they can never do any wrong. They can never do any harm. Lie number six, the world is a bad place. It is filled with horrors and horrible people, and we should all be worried, really, really worried about the world. Lie number seven. Once you finish studying, you'll get a job. Once you get a job, you'll make money. And once you make money, you will be happy. Lie number eight. Do one thing and one thing alone in your life. Only those who focus on just that one thing win in life. Those who do multiple things in life, they're just not focused. They'll never make it in life. Lie number nine. If you're an introvert, that's a problem, my friend. Go out and meet people. Build a habit of introducing yourself first. Get comfortable with crowds because the world is ruled by extroverts. So become one. Lie number 10. If you have free time, you're wasting your time. You should not have any free time. Every minute should be productive. Every second needs to be spent. Lie number 11. People who are rich are cheaters. They've sold their souls, they took shortcuts, they betrayed, they lied, they bribed, and they mistreated people. Getting rich means you stepped on someone else's right to exist. Lie number 12. If people do not fear you, they will never respect you. Build fear. Fear at work, fear at home, fear at reprimand, fear at being ridiculed, fear of abandonment. Fear is the only way that the world works, and your job is to build fear in the eyes of people. Lie number 13. If you don't have something smart to say, don't open your mouth. Ask for permission. Question whether you really need to ask that, because it may come at the risk of coming across as dumb. Lie number 14. Always have a plan. Always. You gotta have a plan. And if plan A doesn't work, then plan B. Plan B doesn't work, plan C. But you always gotta have a plan. If you don't have one, you're never going to make it. Lie number 15. Read as many books as you can. There's so much to read. Read fast, read more, read multiple books at the same time. Listen to books if you can't read. Finish that goddamn book, will you? And do it fast. Lie 16. Fake it till you make it. The world loves to see perfection. The world doesn't like imperfect people. They don't like imperfect bodies. They don't like imperfect actions or imperfect trajectories. Hide your mistakes. Show your wins. Only your wins. And if you don't have any, show that you have wins. Fake it till you make it. Lie number 17. If you're in your late 20s or 30s or 40s and you're still confused with what you should be doing in life, you're a disgrace. Life's only purpose is to, as quickly as possible, know what you want from life. Lie number 18. As a fresher, You don't have a hope in hell of getting noticed. Just work, don't ask questions, don't challenge, say yes to your boss, don't try to be too friendly. The key is to stick around and to lay low. Lie number 19, find your tribe. People who think like you, act like you, come from the same background as you, and have the same experiences as you. This is where you belong, with people who are like you. Lie number 20, if you don't lie, you don't steal, you don't hurt, you don't kill, you don't cheat, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't party, then good things will happen to you. Because destiny is good to those who are good. I recall as a child being very curious and constantly asking myself and my parents a bunch of questions. What will happen if I get a job? Why are we on this planet? What happens when we die? And they didn't have the answers. Nor did the world have the answers when a lot of us asked the same questions. So the world came up with these rules, these prescriptions, these lies, a way of doing things, which soon became the right way and the wrong way. The right ways were celebrated and the wrong ways became a taboo. And over years, people just stopped asking, why? Why is that right? Why is that wrong? And I found most of my progress hidden in the answers to these two questions. Because I have found that nothing is as right or as wrong as people make it to be. I'm reminded of a very powerful quote from Steve Jobs, who said that everything around you that you call life was made up by people who were no smarter than you, and you can change it. You can influence it. You can build your own things that other people can use. And once you learn that, you'll never be the same again. Don't allow the world to feed you these lies, which they will. Your job is to know that it's just a prescription. There's nothing right. There's nothing wrong. You decide what's right for you. You decide what's wrong for you. All the best. Thank you for listening to this episode of Woice with Warikoo. To be notified of upcoming episodes, be sure to subscribe and follow the show on this app right now. Also, don't forget to rate and review the show because that just feels nice. Thank you.